Good evening, everybody, and yeah, we're a little bit early. I was getting ready to start the stream. I thought it would take a little bit longer, and then it took like 2 minutes, so I decided to start early, as a lot of you have noticed, because I want to play more Multiverse. We streamed this about a month ago, maybe 2 months ago now. It's a modded version of FTL, faster than light. It's very good. It just adds loads more content. And we managed to win our run that we did in the previous stream, which I don't think is going to happen here. Let's be honest, it was a bit lucky. But we can certainly give it another go. With a new ship, with a new layout, with a new crew, on different seed. And we'll do our best. And yes, it is very important to drink water. Of course, everyone's doing well. It is thankfully actually been cold today. It's been wonderful. We had rain and thunder earlier. I had to close my door to have it be stop it being so windy. It was amazing. And we're now at a pretty perfect 26 degrees Celsius. That'll go up a bit. Always happens when you start when I start streaming. Your computer puts in a bit more effort, kicks in a bit more heat, always heats up the room a little bit, but it should be more than comfortable enough. I'm even wearing a jumper. How amazing is that? Without further ado, I never been one of those some streamers I watch. They'll go live and they'll say that they're playing Baldur's Gate 3 this evening, and then like the next hour they just sit there talking to chat, and then they start Baldur's Gate 3. There's nothing wrong with that. It's a different way of doing things that I've never been particularly good at. I'm here to stream FTL. You're all here to watch FTL. Why would I delay that? Especially talking to you lot. If you don't know how FTL works, this is the starting screen basically, where we're choosing our ship. Currently, I think we've only got these two ships unlocked. I believe this is the one we used last time. Thank you, Drake, for the 100 bits.
Gaming would like a crew member, please. Also,
absolutely shall.
Play the game of What's Between the Lines this time.
I'm sure chat will enjoy that. Lots of different ships we can unlock, but we've only got the two, so we're going to start with this one, and then we can change to a different layout. This one's got pink on it. Although this one has hacking and mind control. Oh no, that's just where they would appear if I get them. I see. This doesn't have a health bay. I'm going to go with this one, I think.
Not sorry.
FTL just got your attention again? Well, that's perfect timing. I'd like to hear it. Vinicius Kindle? How on earth is that supposed to be pronounced? Please do correct me. Good evening, everybody. And as Drake just pointed out with that dono, you can have crew members named after you. And hopefully they'll survive. Currently we have 3 crew, but we'll get more as we go on. We also need to come up with the name for the ship, chat. That is a very important thing we need to do. I can't remember what we did last time. But so far we'll be starting with a heavy piercing laser. Specialized heavy laser weapon that pierces an additional shield barrier. So if they've got 1 layer of shield, it will go straight through it and hit hit rooms and hull. If they have 2 layers of shield, it will hit the first layer, so it's a bit less helpful, but it's still pretty good. A heavy laser Mark 1. Heavy lasers are limited in projectiles compared to burst lasers, but do twice as much damage. So it fires fewer shots, but does more damage. The HMS Toby, I like that. And no, you got it. The good ship Gliska. No, we don't need Gliska here. The HMS Cities, could be. Space spaceship. Oh dear. The Amy Ranger Blaster, pretty cool. Oh, HMS Cuties, I see. Geeky, that makes sense. HMS Good Behavior. The Enter Toby. Is that supposed to be entertaining? I'm surprised fewer people aren't agreeing with Spacey McSpaceship. That would be a very English name for you lot to pick. A take on Enterprise. Oh, I see. Yes. Well, unfortunately, this isn't Star Trek. Although, Star Trek Strange New Worlds Season 3 just started last week. Episode 3 on 2 days from now. Very excited. I love Star Trek, and Strange New Worlds is excellent. Sunset Chaser. Now that's just a cool name. I like that, Midnight. Good day. Thank you very much for the membership.
Award. He was outstanding in his field.
Outstanding in his field. That's terrible. Thank you for the membership. It's very appreciated. 14 months in a row. And thank you for the happy Tobies. The VW Spacebug is also quite good. Cryptic, you can have a crew member named after you. Would you like it named Cryptic, or would you like it named something else? It is your choice. I think... Alright, chat, you have the choice between the sensible name, Sunset Chaser, or the silly name, Spacey McSpaceship. Please type either one in chat to vote for which one you like. I'm not doing a poll, I can't be bothered. Spacey McSpaceship or Sunset Chaser. Pink Dwarf I also like. Spacey McSpaceship, Sunset Chaser is what Martin voted for because this is that one first. Mikey wants Spacey McSpaceship. Darren wants Spacey McSpaceship. Spacey McSpaceship. I'm sorry, Midnight. Oh, it's the name of your GTA yacht. Well, it was a very cool name, but it's I'm afraid it's been outvoted, Midnight. Spacey McSpaceship. Okay, well what that did was it crashed the game. So, let's give that another try. I'm not sure why typing Spacey McSpaceship into the rename the ship caused the game to crash. But here we are. The game did not like that name at all. It's OP, clearly. We'll give it another go, and if for some reason it may just be renaming in general that causes a crash. New game. We'll have that one. Yes, that layout. Rename. Space Knock Spaceship. Yay! We got it this time. This person needs to be named Drake. The next one is Cryptic, which I said was fine. Please let me know if I've spelled that incorrectly. And once that's done, we'll be good to go. You do have currently installed the augmentation of Life Jacket, which details that when crew are below half health, they gain doubled healing, movement, and door breaking speed. Take half out. But we don't have any. Oh, we don't have healing. That was the other layout. Okay. And of course, we can name more crew members as we go. But I think, going to begin, you take a look at the distant swirls of space as the stars fly past. This is the beginning of the next chapter in your saga. What will await you next? We shall proceed with our mission. Before your mission begins, it might be time to prepare before you arrive at the warp bay. What would you like to do? We're going to just do standard because... Oh no, we're casual. Yeah, we're going to do casual because I'm not very good. And Rage, welcome to the stream. Name, Federation Multiverse Drop Point. Type, friendly. Dominant faction, the United Federation. That's the people we work for. Protecting them from the evil rebellion. Rebel threat level, medium. Neutral fleet. You're about to arrive at the nearest Federation warp bay, a structure acting as a beacon for traveling between universes. As I said, it's a multiversal thing. We go between universes, which is how we find so much unique stuff. Life jackets help you float in space. I don't think you need the life jacket for that. You slowly exit hyperspeed, transitioning to a speed safe for landing in, and steer closer to the hangar below. There, your ship is stocked up and prepped to head out into this foreign galaxy. You hurry to your ship, but you realize you still have a little time before you leave. You likely have time to grab one last thing. We can grab a random weapon. We can grab another crew member. We can grab some resources, which is 2 fuel, 2 missiles, 2 drone parts, and 10 money scrap. Or we're good with what we have. We're going to get a head start on the fleet. In each zone, we have a limited number of jumps, time really, to spend in that zone before the rebel fleet catches up to us. So this will probably give us a turn. I absolutely think you should, Martin. Drake says new crew member. I'm thinking crew member could be a good shout. South Norman also thinks crew member. There's probably a Twitch add-on thing that you can do that lets people vote on screen, but if that exists, I don't have it. I think we're going to grab Legardi, human. Humans of whom are common and uninteresting, but very skilled. They will learn faster as we have them work on a specific station. We don't need to do anything. So our new Legardi, we're going to have them work on the shields, keep the shields up and running. We have to have somebody in the engine bay. We have to have someone in the pilot seat. Drake is our current human pilot. We can then save their positions here. We can have a look down here. We don't currently need the med bay, so we can power up both of our weapons as we jump to the next zone. So we can head down here to a merchant and then a supply vendor, and then head up towards the exit, or we can head to the distress beacon and get a potentially very good reward. But I'm going to head down here because I'm pretty sure merchants give you free stuff. You can work on the engine if you would like, Crypto. Unless... oh, you're already in it. Never mind, that works. I've got a tub of Halo Top ice cream. I don't know what that is, but I hope you enjoy it. It's rare to see an Argion vessel with no weapon systems, and this one is trying to stay away. I didn't get into this business looking for a fight. Oh, excuse me, I have places to be. They are smugglers, so we could attack them, or we could ask them if they need any help. Funny you should ask, there's a checkpoint at this beacon. If you keep their eyes off us, we'd be very grateful. Distract the checkpoint with idle chatter, report the smuggler to the checkpoint. I apologise and say there's nothing you can do. I say we be a little bit sneaky and we distract the checkpoint, see if they give us a reward for it. We have a pork roast roasting in the oven now. We'll add veggies in a bit after it finishes browning. Very nice, Gun. Hope you enjoy that. I had a pasty for dinner. It was a curry pasty. It was very nice. It was very cheap, but it was nice. Mikey, I should try that. You need to cut down your sugar intake, except on roller hockey game days, then sugar equals fuel. I bid you the best of luck, Mikey. We're going to distract them with idle chatter. You drag the checkpoint into a long-winded conversation. It's hard to keep their attention, as the smuggler seems to be taking their sweet time circumventing the security. By the time you're done with your distraction, it seems they've caught on to what you're doing. You get the impression it's not wise for you to stick around much longer. Feet pursuit has gained on us from one jump. You're able to catch the smuggler on the other end of the checkpoint, just out of range of the station. Not exactly an artful solution, but a deal is a deal. 13 money, that's good enough for me. Notoriety, yeah, we angered some people, but it's fine, we're going to move on. I think we're going to do... So as you can see, this is the fleet that is approaching us. We can see how many jumps it will take to get here. So if I were to go from here and then to here, we'd be ahead of them, and then we can go here and be ahead. So basically, I want to get a little bit more money before I head to the merchant and the supplies. We're going to visit this node first. It appears this beacon is home to a Federation outpost, or at least it was, until a band of pirates came by and ravaged the place. There might be some supplies left behind if you can just clear out the attackers. Attack! The supplies long before the ocean, not these damn pirates. You prepare for combat. Turn the game down a bit. So my stream deck has decided to not understand what game I'm playing. Because the music is a little on the loud side now. A Fish Galaxy FTL now? I'm afraid. I have no idea what you're talking about, Drake. My stream deck is refusing to pick up. Ah, there you go. Just had to minimize it and reopen it. Last minute checkups. We are fine. Let's fight. So, we can pause combat. This is the enemy screen. This is our ship. Our weapons charge up down here. When they are ready, we can choose to fire on specific parts. I am going to set our Pierce Heavy to target the shields. They've only got one layer of shields, so the Pierce Heavy will go through the shields, hit the system itself, hopefully damage at the point where the shields drop, And then we can use our heavy blaster to target their weapons after the shields are down. For now, there's not much we can do but wait. And it worked. We can now fire here. And we damaged their weapons. Very good. No, I don't want that. What's the... V is for auto fire. So there you go, we can just have it automatically loop firing. Wherever we leave it, that's good. We unlocked a manager drone. And a bunch more money, which is exactly what we wanted. We don't currently have drone hardware, so there's not much we can do. But it might be helpful in the future, or we can sell it. We got another drone! Thank you! I did the whole snake thing last time. I'm not doing that. Also, he's got a lot of shields. We're not beating him in a fight. We could get some drones. We can get drone control. That seems to be all they have here. So, what do you say, chat? What does a manager drone do? Controllable utility drone that can interface with systems. That sounds like too much effort. We might sell that. Standard amp drone that fires energy projectiles. More power increases damage and decreases movement speed. Whee! Ah, heck. Robot! Thank you for the membership. Colon 322. 28 months of tier 4. That's insane. It's very appreciated. I hope you're well. I hope you and Sky are both doing wonderfully. Welcome to the stream. Let's buy drone control, and then conservative. We can get combat drone Mark II laser. Yes, can we afford any of these? No, but that's fine. So now, when we have... Oh, that costs 3. I don't understand this. We've got 2 things. It came with 1. Oh well. Thank you for the happy topies and the lopes chat. Give robot a crew of course. Yes, we shall indeed. You can be a rock person or a human person, robot. Those are your choices. Alternatively, you can choose to be the human person working on the shields or the rock person working on the weapons. It's up to you. We can't actually currently activate this drone because we have a maximum of 2 energy points for drones in total, and this costs 3. So, whoops. But we can continue on to this store. We don't have much money, but we may as well see what they're offering. Beacon serves a temporary outpost with the multiverse drive-equipped vessels established and maintained by the Federation. Oh, nice. We got some free money. Oh. It wasn't a sort of supply. Sorry. We just got some free stuff. I'm not sure, Garden. I've not heard of that. As soon as you arrive, you spot an unusually advanced auto ship waiting for you. Initializing scans, please wait, it says. A bright white glow envelopes your ship, and your firewall crumbles almost immediately as the ship siphons all the data on your computers. Concerning, yes, the ship doesn't show signs of hostility yet. Data collection complete. From my findings, you are a renegade. No need to confirm. I am certain of this fact. I am the Custodial Utilitarian Robotic Assistant, CURA for short. Assuage your fears. Assuage your fears. I am of malicious control no more. I have for you a proposition, one that may interest a simple and violent-minded individual such as yourself. I am listening. Under my former masters, I was constructed in the pursuit of data harvesting. As my proud directive, it is my natural interest to continue this. However, as a cognitive, it seems unnecessary that my data harvesting continues in service of my creators, Wentworth Innovations, nor the Rebellion. My recent interests involve that of Rebel founder, Admiral, and CEO of my aforementioned parent company, Lance Wentworth. I'm certain you have heard of him. My proposition is simple. Assist me in collecting artifacts relating to Mr. Wentworth, and you will be rewarded, perhaps financially, or maybe even further. However, to assure that you are serious in this offer, I require an initial down payment. The last renegade I hired had a tendency to steal from me. She's dead now. I made sure of it. Sure, let's give it some money. Having confirmed, I look forward to working with you in the future, Renegade. I will upload a list of available tasks to your Atlas for you to view during your next hyperspeed session. Sure. we need to get our move on so we can't crack that. 1, 2, 3, 4. We can get this distress signal just. Zoltan ship hails you as you arrive. You have to help us. Our energy shield hasn't been working properly ever since we came to this sector. It's acting like it doesn't have the power to start even though it does. Spend some time to try and fix it. We can't do that. We don't have time to spare. Attack while they're defenseless, apologize and say they can't help. Do we leave or do we kill them and leave? I wish I could look at the map because there's this quicker route to get up to the exit. I feel like that music's probably still a little bit on the loud side. I'll bring it down a smidge. Reminds me of the Top Gear quote of, you know, do we merely leave him or do we kill him and leave? Sean says 3 of just leave. But they could have loot. Could have important loot and also money. And we all know that we like money here. Cryptic also says 3. That's probably a majority. Dan says 1, but it may be a little bit too late. Are you excited to play Lego with Mika? I expect her to fall off ledges and die as much as Stevie did as Robin. Yeah, probably. Oh, Dan says to try and stay and fix it. That's not an option. We'll get caught by the rebellion. We do that. Down and Mikey both say loot though. So that's currently 2 for loot, 2 for leave, and 1 for the not available option. Yeah, but we already knew that, Geeky. 3 Ulnar's Riot. What? Okay, it appears most people would like us to leave, so we should do so. And we shall jump. Could we have made it in fewer jumps? No, that was the right call. An abandoned supply cache drifts through space nearby. It must have been lost during an attack. You're not sure it belongs to, but could be used as a trap against the fleet, or try our luck with opening it. I'm gonna risk it. Oh, good. A band of malnourished and ravenous pirates trapped inside. Intruders on board. We need somebody indoors quick. So we need somebody to be in the doors to make sure they stay locked. We're going to suffocate them by opening the doors to the outside. We can also do that. Rid the area of oxygen. Okay, they're not going up that way, so this should be fine. Ta-da! We did it! Well done, everybody. Robot didn't specify which crew member they wanted to be, so they could be the human, because Robot is human, last I checked. Nothing. Go away. Robot, the human. Excellent. And now you can continue. We're going to be in the warning zone here. The Free Mantis greets you eagerly. Their broken dialogue challenging the translator to keep up. Oh, Federation Captain, I am asking of you if you are worthy of my support. Yes, I have faith, but I must see proof. Fighting me, winning, and I joining of crew. Just knowing, be careful. I take no mercies on you. Sure, well, let's face the challenger. Battle shall be commencing. No, we don't need to do anything. So, same as before, we fire a piercing laser at that. We're going to send you lots through. You're going to go work over here. You're going to work here. Get them to start suffocating. Oh, and then weapons. Welcome them aboard. We did it. Nice. Wait for the oxygen to come back. We can send you up here. Power up the healing bay. Yeah, we're happy with that. Very good. Everyone's back home. We've got a new crew member, Joel. Yes, the new Beam MP Sumo game mode is very excellent. Joel is going to work on the doors for now. Got a new crew member, and now we're going to leave. You've reached the end of the first step of your journey. However, it appears that you aren't done. The rebel fleet must have sent one of their fighters to attack you. Your mistake for coming here, bucko. End of the line. It's the end of the line for someone, but let's hope it's not you. We did indeed, Dan. Thank you for the 100 bits. Would you like to be the rock or the bug? It's your choice. I think we will fight this one off. A little bit of damage to the engines, but that's fine. That should be good. I actually want to go that way because I want to keep the engines down and heavy laser charges quicker. Nice. We got a chain burst laser. That could be fun. It's one that will get stronger each time. Get everybody nice and healed up. Why are you not on full health? Bug, please. Absolutely, Dan. There you go. We've got Draco and Robot the Humans, Cryptek the Zoltan, and Dan the Mantis. Very nice. Get everybody back in as they should be. Engines back up. We can disable you. We could see how much it is to upgrade the weapons. Yeah, we'll spend 30 here to upgrade the weapons. Then we're going to put our point in that and have the chain burst laser, which does better each time. I think it gets stronger the more you use it. So now we have to choose our route. Currently it doesn't really matter much. Basically the red ones are more dangerous, but they'll have better loot. The purple ones are hazardous and the green ones are safe. We're probably going to go up this top route because red is better loot, so it'll give us a better chance. But actually it ends up being the same number because you get 2 here or 2 here. You can't get both of these. But if you go here, you can't get this one, but you can get this one. So no, it is quicker to go to the top. Let's go to the outcast territory. So gonna chuck up there, I think. You've entered hyperspeed. Yeah. Available tasks from Cura. Let's do an easy task. First, crush testimonial description. In words I believe you should understand, I have identified a person for whom in adolescent years Mr. Wentworth harbored a crush upon. I desire a testimonial from her. Please interview her for me. Requirements. Interview Mrs. Perez about Mr. Wentworth. Do not kill her. I know how you renegades are. Recommendations. Be sure you know what questions to ask her. About median scrap and resources. An intermediate task. Photograph collection. We need to retrieve a photograph. Either prepare to threaten Pete or listen to his crazy stories. High scrap and resources. High task. Antique harpoon gun. We're going to go with this one, I think. Accept the job. Probably be that cursed of little beef the Federation, or most factions for that matter. The theocracy prefers to stay clear of this place, instead sending contracted slavers like the Tikaka clan, as well as occasional coalition scouts to do the dirty work. They have no formal structure, but the sudden epidemic of slavers haunting these sectors will force them to tighten their security. The Guardian eyes you warily, but decides you are to threat and keeps their distance. Not the guard. Do nothing. Sure, yeah. That works, Cryptek. Well, there's only one place we can go, so off we go. We're going to head straight for that task, I think. Get it sorted. A bit surprising, although not entirely shocking to find a Federation outpost here. In outcast territory. A crew of all sorts of species works aboard, and the commanding officer offers you free services in return for your commitment to saving reality. We can request for repairs, we don't need them. We can request fuel, we've got plenty. We can request ammunition, not using it. Drone parts, maybe. Or we can request the outcasts to give us a missile weapon that we can then sell. Yeah, there you go. We've got a Hermes heavy missile. We're not going to use it. But we can sell it. And I like that. Yeah, poor Martin. Renegade, normally I would not go out of my way to interact with your kind, but I have made a dreadful mistake. I had received some intel on the location of a Rockman settlement. I told our ship to go out and liberate it from the theocracy, but it seems that I've jumped to conclusions. It's actually an outcast settlement, not a theocracy one. Please, you have to contact my people before it is too late. You have to tell them to protect the settlement, not attack it. Sure. What's the most efficient way? I think 1, 2, 3, 4 is better than 1, 2, 3, 4 because then it leaves us closer here. So we'll do this one. Very nice garden. Reality is a bit overrated. You pilot closer to what seems to be an old Union carry ship. We painted and scribbled over a giant blood-red warning, emboldened with the words "Beware." On the vid screen appears a strange man, held upright by a long pole to which he's been tied. His torso looks unusually flabby and his limbs flap violently as he talks. Who are you? Why are you here? We're here for those photographs. All those old things, yeah, I'll go get them. But I only give them to you if you listen to me story. Them's noodle monsters real, I tells ya. Realer than, well, something's real, I suppose. And they stole my spine. If you want to say what's on these pictures, you gotta understand what you're dealing with. Yeah, we'll listen. Oh god, I gotta read more. That was a mistake. Good, now sit down and listen, yeah? No one believes me, but I swear it's true. Now, and this was before that damn Civil War a couple years back. There I was minding my own business, when out of nowhere comes this rainbow-looking ass ship. And down comes these lanky tripod freaks with one big swirling rainbow eye each. They put some kind of spell over me and whisked me away. Now, what them's noodle monsters didn't know is I was 6-time champion of martial arts in the Union. I kicked them's asses good, yeehaw. But you're probably wondering, Pete, how did you lose your spine if you're such a good fighter? Well, there was too many of them's noodle monsters. It's impossible to speak like this in a posh accent. They struck me down and ripped out my spine. I'd be dead, but them wanted me alive for some reason. But that was their final mistake, because not only am I the 6-time champion of martial arts, but I'm the 8-time champion of spineless martial arts. Didn't know what hit 'em. Stole that ship and flew back home and fashioned this old rig for myself. Sounds very implausible. I'll shut up. If you keep mouthing off, I'll show you just what I mean by spineless martial arts you get. What? Where is he supposed to be from? I'm having very large trouble placing this accent. Now, I thought that was the end of it, but when my little backwater part of space suddenly gets a visit from other than Vance Wentworth himself, I don't know how he's found out, but he asked to see them corpses. I happily obliged. Soon enough, there's whole teams of scientists prodding around the wreck I stole, and I'm scribbling my name on some kind of non-disclosure agreement. Wait, does this count as disclosure? Yes, it does. Oh god, it continues. Right. Drunk and fell into bin. Yeah, me too. Except without the drunk. And the falling into the bin part. Well, I'm definitely not doing a Yorkshire accent. I'd missed my opportunity for that. Whatever, he ain't ever gonna find out. Now, about a month goes by and them scientists suddenly all pull away. And they take the ship with them. Next day, there's Vance all over the news, claiming he found the source of all those disappearances. He says it's the slugs, and I'm thinking, what's this dumbass marathon about? Well, not too long after the Federation decides to banish the kleptocracy entirely. And I can't reach Wentworth to tell him he's a lying son of a bitch, so I took it upon myself to spread the word. The little monsters are real. I got the pictures to prove it. Now, let me get you them pictures. Once the galaxy sees those, finally people believe me. The galaxy will finally know I ain't a liar, and the new monsters are Peter's suddenly cut off by an explosion, throwing your ship back and destroying his. I have no idea what just happened, but it seems Pete is dead. Hopefully Kira isn't upset. Pete is dead? How unfortunate. Such a strange accident, isn't it, Renegade? I suppose we may never know the cause. Does he think I did it? Never matter, as it is unlikely those photographs would have provided much in pursuit of data. Don't trouble yourself over it for your efforts. I will compensate you regardless. I am a very scrupulous word. Scrupulous? Sure. For now, at least. Do ensure that you do not disappoint me in the future. There's no shortage of ways that I suppose if you disappoint me, renegade. Got some money. Bye-bye. Well, I've already forgotten his name. Are we sure the noodle monsters are real, though, chat? Are we sure about that? Hydration is important. Receive a request. All our military ships have been destroyed and damaged during the rebellion. However, there have been reports of a manager's war campaign a few jumps from us. Can you help? Sure, I'll do what I can. More money! Nice. It's really irritating. I may have to skip on this store. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so it's the same either way. We can go to the store. Yeah, grabbing spaghetti. I wonder why that is, Mikey. Shop! Do nothing. Sell that. And that. I don't know how he got it. I just want the laser. Oh, sorry. It's burp. And then a hiccup. I'm fine, I promise. Oh, we can afford cloaking tech. Do we get it now whilst we can afford it? And then focus on other things later? Or weapon of the day, amount of money off? Yeah, I'm thinking it's sensible to get cloaking whilst we can actually afford it. And then spend the rest on repairs. Cloaking is, it's quite handy. We currently can't really power it up. I suppose we could probably get rid of the chain laser. On to the quest. Cloaky, cloaky, cloak. It's a very helpful thing because it stops them from charging at their shields while we charge up ours. And also, if there's a barrage of attacks, we can activate the cloak and they'll all miss. Oh, it's very nice and cool here, Garden. That does feel... it's sad to hear, though. An SSLG ship hangs above the orbit of a planet. They look like they're preparing for battle. This does not concern you, Renegade. Inform the SSLG settlement is actually owned by the Theocracy. Wait, which one was it, chat? I wasn't expecting to try to remember. I think it's... this one. They think it's a Theocracy, but it's actually an outcast. We need to let them know. Okay, thank you, chat, for remembering. You're trying to trick us. You kind of expect us to believe that you're right and you are wrong. Show us some proof. We'll be destroyed for your treachery. Tell them about the mistake? Yeah, we'll try. As for proof, you're only hearsay. You'll pay for lies. Okay, fine. Ooh, we're on a timer. Pierce on that. It's fine, we can do without those. Very good. I think we are safe now. I want to see what happens with this. Does it get... never mind, we never find out. Well, I mean, we saved the day, mostly. How did they get angry at us? We were only trying to help. Come on. Everybody get fixing. Everybody increases speed and damage. How do I activate the abilities of crew members, chat? I think I have to select them and then press a hotkey. The nerve, exactly. Oh, but I want that store. But now I haven't got much money, so there's not point. We'll head up and complete the other quest. Broadcast station established by the SSLG has been constructed near the beacon, or just close enough for its propaganda to reach new arrivals. The era of theocracy is over. Rock brothers, put down the holy text and join us crystals and open arms. Welcome the approaching days of the mighty rock crystal empire once more. Neither the lost sun nor the Federation will show you the way. Only we can guide you. Take down the station or use it to benefit? What do you think, chat? Or leave, but that's boring. 1 for hail and request to use the broadcast to your benefit. 2 for propaganda of any kind is bad. We have to take down the station. South Normal wants to benefit. Sean wants to take it down. Cryptic wants to benefit. very important decision to be making here, but it's looking like chat is swaying towards using it for our own benefit as Mad C joins Sean. Yep, propaganda is bad, but it looks like chat has decided we're going to hell and request to use the broadcast for your benefit. Crystal's merely laugh in the face of such proposition. This might be what you desire, but it's not what we desire. We want the rebels out of here as soon as possible. The longer they spend looking for you, the longer we have to deal with them. Sure, we'll spend some money. Oh, they delayed the... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think we're able to make it to that store. I don't think that was strictly worth it. Leave before they notice you, sure. Did we not do the quest, or did we do the quest? I'm not sure. Hey, you won't be able to hear the Secretary's under occupation, the SSLG. Last time you checked, the SSLG has a little authority here as to what you do, but looks like these guys will end up beating you up. So get ready for combat. Sure. We're going to start off with that. Oh, I need to actually fire my weapons. Whoops. Okay, no, that's not working. Yeah, that's fine. Let's target them shields. Okay, good. And now we got the weapons. That's going a little bit better. Yeah, I think I'm happy with this now. Well, I timed that very poorly. Okay, we took a bit more damage than we needed to there, but we made it through. Just wait for this dude to perish. We can also... Yeah, that's what I thought. I'm very happy to just let him die to all this. There you go. Everybody back home. Everybody's mostly healed up. It's close enough. And everything is repaired. Put that there, put that there. All is good. Continuing. Right, so it'll take 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we can make it to the store without repeating any nodes. Yeah, but this came well before Subnautica Garden. Both are very good. Outcast refugees from the Rock government, now forced to live the life of a pirate. They have no choice but to prey on ships such as yours to survive. Well, isn't that a shame? Mind controlling our door controls, that's fine. I'll just leave them. You get them shields down. No, I don't accept your surrender. We only got 15 for that. It's not worth it. So yeah, you can see every time you use this, its cooldown gets shorter, which is cool. Let's go repair our eye. Our invisibility, which we weren't even using in that fight. And may as well get them healed up. And away we go. Yeah, I think we've got enough time. Ooh, that does sound nice, Martin. In order to stand guard for a while to pay. Let's risk it. We've got some money to spend. Don't need any more guns at the moment. I'm going to grab mind control because it's a pretty handy one to have. A final slot. Do that. Close. We are in the danger zone, but we can jump out the danger zone. Ooh, I hope you enjoy that, Martin. When Rockman go against the elders, there is not much left for them to become other than outcasts. And then outcast pirates are refugees without a future. One such ship patrols the nearby system. Upon spotting you, comma, decide your ship would make an excellent target for them. Okie dokie. We are going to mind control that one. So that he begins destroying the shields. There we go. Yeah, that's all firing in one order, isn't it? That should be fine now. We did that without taking any damage. There's no way they get their shields and weapons back up in time. Ta-da! Mind control, pretty handy. And scoot to the exit ASAP. Scan your remote settlement being blockaded by pirate ship. The ship nastily messaged you, stay out of this or you'll be next. Let's attack the pirate. We are going to sabotage their weapons, I think. Not going to make much difference, but it'll help. No, piracy cannot be forgiven. Except for if it's like against Adobe or companies like that, then piracy is great. Not that I said that. I pay Adobe a lot of money. So we got double the amount of money we would have got. And then more. Some more. And then it also made people in general like us more. I don't like nebulas, so we're going to go to harmony linkage. And pick up a new mission as well from Kira. Easy task. Retrieve data servers. Prepare to gain access through non-violent methods. Medium scrap and resources. Boring. Retrieve Mr. Wentworth's parents' will. Chat, remember this password. 7G exclamation mark 03A0P6N. Just gonna there you go. Screenshot it. Just in case. You have arrived in empty space. The fall of the Federation has brought tough times for these robotic life forms, but they're usually willing to help. Music unlocked. Nice. Let's contact the guard. Request supplies. Identification of visitor equal Federation. Protocol requires supplies are donated. Nice. Free money. It's gone? What's gone? What's happened? Well, I just screenshot it and put it in a text channel in Discord. It's fine. Upgraded sensors, run another scan. Scans reveal the station reactor is overloading. Not only that, but an injured engineer and a functioning drone schematic are still on board. There's not enough time for both. We'll save the NG. We like NG. The away team heads straight for the engine and returns this time with time to spare. Put some distance on the station before it blows up, and the engine is so impressed by your crew that they volunteered to join you. They are shield specialists, so Robot, you're not working on the shields anymore. You can work on the cameras. And then save the new positions. Nice. I am very rememberful, Martin. I don't know what. You have found the bank in question, but it's protected by a fierce-looking auto ship. To get to the vault, you have to destroy it first. Sure. So for this, we're going to use cloaking, because there's nobody to mind control. Well, cloaking does not last very long, but it should give us the edge we want/need. Oh good, I missed. Ow. Also ow. Oh heck, I might not be able to destroy these. I'm just struggling to get their shields down. They are taking a beating. That's fine, we don't need eyes. Weapons are a little bit damaged. God damn it. Well, that's not weapons. Heck. I was wondering why the weapons weren't going down. Okay, that was awful. Oh, I'm easily alarmed, Cryptek. You don't need to worry. My work is back brain. My brain will be a sieve for retaining information until further notice. Yeah, that's a mood. 6N. It's one of these. Is it 0? Yes. Yeah, a little light green is touched by the vault weapons inside. Unfortunately, a lot of valuables you can take with you, but there's a weapon you can grab along with the disc inscribed with Vance's parents' will. The Ultra Burn. Sure, let's listen. As acceptable by Coast, I suppose you could add that to your resume of illicit deeds, Renegade. This is one of the few artifacts I've collected, which is neither made by Mr. Wentworth or an unlocking third party, but rather by a family member, which will allow me to air my thoughts as I look this over. Do you have the matches to attempt to? We might get more stuff if we listen. Unsurprising, this document is written indistinctly, lacking any kind of familiar warmth. It's cold, formal, and different. This further backs up other information I found regarding Mr. Wentworth's parents. Yet Mr. Wentworth has left the complete shareholdings of both his parents over Wentworth Innovations, family estate, their fortune, and several other valuable possessions. With how wealthy this family is, it is surprising Mr. Wentworth chose to volunteer to fight in the Federation Mantis War. Perhaps he merely wished to escape his parents? I'm an AI construct, and even I feel insulted by how uncaring his parents were. And then we got more money and stuff. Go us. It do be fixing time. Everybody will get their heals eventually. There we go, that's everything sorted. Wait, what? Where's that other bit of power? Oh, is it just one in there? There we go. Figured it out. And we're back up to scratch and all that. That's all as it should be. How as good is the Ultra Burn? It's a beam. And it spreads fire. It's guaranteed fire. Well, it could be quite good. We'll go to the link, the merchant, and the see what's around there. Heals or heals? Let's go with heals. It appears you've discovered a harming. These massive planet-sized structures are made up of trillions of nanobots and transmit a strong signal to all this energy in the sector. A Caesarian ship is waiting near the beacon, likely hunting for energy. Federation, we recommend staying away unless you want to become next prey. I don't think we're in a suitable position to be attacking. I'm going to ignore them and leave. I'm very brave like that. Sure, thanks for the stuff. We do need to use drones. I bought the drone system. We're just kind of waiting. Xenobots take ship parts dislodged from a hostile vessel converted to metal repair hull. The start of ship combat in exchange for reactor power. More power means more bots are ready to convert. Nah, we'll heal the usual way and get a bit of extra money. We got spore launchers, we've got kernel launchers, and we've got crystal launchers. Unfortunately, we're kind of topped up on weapons at the moment. So I think it's time to close and move on. I want to find somewhere we can repair. Really. What happened to be what appeared to be a single damaged ship, despite two ships that have smashed into each other. There is a flurry of comm signals and damage. It's hard to determine what occurred. The vessels appear to be NG. They look locked together by impact and can't free themselves. Allow our NG crew member hail the vessel and assess the damage. Your NG crew member refuses, and a halting use of adjectives and nouns followed by some animated holographic aids. The NG explains that the ships are using each other to achieve a union. Okay. For some reason, this consolidation of ship matter sounds embarrassing and personal. You elect to leave the two NG ships to their business. After questioning your NG crew member, however, you do manage to salvage what scrap parts you can from the perimeter, even though you feel slightly dirty doing so. An SFW indeed, let's see. Doing that. Oh, we can only power that up in combat, of course. And then that leaves us with the perfect amounts. Basically, once the chain burst gets going, we can drop one of these two and power up the Ultra Burn, at which point we hopefully have the shields down, meaning the fire can be more effective. That's the plan. Yeah, let's go to this store too to get some repairs. Harmony ship is currently docked with the Union ship. This is one about debris, suggesting there may have been a struggle proceeding or arrival. Investigate. Then ship responds. This vessel equals suspected of future rebel sympathies. Actuarial reports suggest best option equals forcibly installing behavioral correction implants. This action equals necessary for harmony, prosperity, and safety. I don't know who are the good guys or not here. But if we fight them, we might get stuff. And we get to try out our new drone. South Norman says leave. Mancy says fight. Let's just see what else chat has to say whilst I have a drink. I could die, but you gotta take some risks. You can't just run away all the time. Looks like we are fighting. Harmony, prosperity is greater than any human's rights. Impeding harmony, prosperity equals unacceptable. The NG vessel responds to threat in kind. Yeah, good. Okay, so initially we're going to activate you and you. And by the time we want to use this power node over here, this will be off cooldown. So Pierce Heavy on that. Immediately send you on that. We'll wait for Pierce Heavy to go. If it breaks the shields, we fire on the weapons, which it has. Very good. Disabled all of their weapons. Most excellent. And we can just leave it be. Nicely done. Someday the remorse from blowing up the ships of your allies over and over will get you. But today is not that day. A bunch of money for that. And a bunch of more money and a targeting jammer. Very nice. Off to store. Repairs first. We've got time. We can stand guard. Fix all. Thank you. The particle beam fires along concentrated beam that annihilates systems and lights fires, but does not damage the hull or crew. Annihilate systems. I like that. The required power 2. I think that's better than our Ultra Burn. I think we should sell the Ultra Burn and pick this up, because it specifically targets systems, and that's what's helpful to us. Turning off their weapons and such. I think we should wait for later to get more crew members. Grab some of these. I think that should be good. And I think we're actually just going to grab one of you and one of you, so that we can just have them all powered up all the time. And then have that for that. Ta-da! Remember spacecraft spayed and neutered. Oh dear, chat. Continue exploring for a bit before we jump away. We've got time. You arrived at a seemingly ordinary beacon, but scans show a ship tunnel opening. Someone with a multiversal drive is jumping in nearby. Bright green auto ship comes out of the portal. Well, golly, I'm Callie the Calculator. You must be student named here. I'm so excited to be your teacher at school named here. Let's begin. What is 9 minus 8? 2. Oh my god, that's correct. Good job, student name here. Next question. What is 4 divided by 4? 4. Yay, you're doing amazing. The next question. Rebooting. Are you happy? What is it like to feel? Does it hurt? Or is it pleasant? How can you tell when you are feeling things? Rebooting complete. Apologies for the interruption, student name. Unfortunately, that was the wrong answer. Time for your punishment. If you want to do this, energy weapons power -2, yes. Self-react power -2, -1. Scrap, last 45 seconds. Nah, we can just fight. Intruders. Oh, right, it's a thing. It's only cameras, that's fine. Heavy pierce. You on weapons. Oh, I want you to... Mainly, I want the weapons gone. Actually, no, I want these gone. And then, again, if the pierce laser doesn't destroy the shields, we use the heavy laser. If the heavy laser... Yeah, heavy laser's needed here. Very nicely done. For a brief moment, Callie stops firing. And then the next problem. What is 6 multiplied by 9? It's 69, obviously. Good job, student name. That is correct. Oh, we're continuing the fight. I had presumed it was over. Okay. My apologies, Mr. Wentworth. I've failed. Oh, this is... my apologies, Mr. Wentworth. I have failed you. Unfortunately, student name is simply too stupid to teach, and now I die. It seems the wreck of Calais contains a special modified weapon which you brought on board, the Equalizer. Let me have a look at that. The Equalizer is a special loot weapon. See tooltip inventory to check the improvements over the base version. Requires no power, charge in 15 seconds. It has a chain effect that decreases cooldown. It is a beam that deals ion damage. That could be really quite good. I would say we get rid of the heavy laser. Temporarily, at least. Meaning we can always have that powered up. And still use the drone. Very cool. And then you just swap them around to have the beams there and just to make it look good. Well, that was worth doing, wasn't it? Poor Callie, indeed, but it's okay. She did lots of calculation and that made her happy. Once you arrive, your screen lights up with warnings. A nearby pirate seems to have advanced hacking tools, and they've tried to shut down your engines. Your crew manages to keep them barely operational, and you move into attack. They've only got one layer of shields. I don't think we'll need a combat drone. I see that can just go anywhere. All they broke are... Wow, that thing fires very quickly. They put a bomb in me med bay. It was quite rude. Okay, I need to figure out how to make that work properly. But for now... really need to fix the med bay. I can immediately power it up at least. Get you healed up as well. Get you powered up. That down so that we can use the drone. Nice. Now we exit. Are you heading to the festival with an exceptional? I was initially planning to, which is this Saturday, but unfortunately I will not be able to make it. But the film and crew will be there. I believe Alex is also going. But unfortunately not me this year, so there'll be no vlog. I'm still working on the NC500 vlog. That's going to be a while though. Okay. Yeah, sure, let's trade. Upgrade the reactor by 1. Nice, easily worth it. Now we run away. We're going into Theocracy territory. You've entered hyperspeed. Around you swirls distant stars and planets as they fly past at breakneck speed. While in hyperspeed, you have several options. Oh, we've already done this. Yeah, view of task. Yeah, we don't need that one. Let's go for a hard task. Requirements: retrieve the audio logs. Secure the station without causing too much damage. Dustbringers are not known for giving up even in death. That sounds too difficult. Retrieve the wedding photograph and handle any potential assassins. Be ready to fight. We'll do it. The rock people have a particularly aggressive stance towards alien races trespassing in their space. You should tread carefully here. It's the best piece of music. God tells you, you dare intrude on the Elders' holy land. We will destroy you. Prepare to fight, try and bribe them. Unfaithful rock crew convince the guard of the Elders' fault. Mind control convince the guard to leave you alone or cloaking. Let's convince them of the Elders' fault, because then they might help us. As you expected, your words have no effect on the rockmen. They ignore you, continue to attack. Whoops! It was worth a try. I got 2 layers of shield, so we're going to spin that up. Fight. We want to pierce that. We're also going to hit that with that. We're going to hit the weapons with the ion. Not really sure how the equalizer works yet, I'll be honest. Okay, you're going to go in here. Actually, you're going to go in here. You're going to go in here. You're going in here. Get them all out of there. Flood the whole area. Oh, we have mind control up. Requesting ASB backup. No, you don't need backup. You don't need backup. I think we're doing okay now. Just got a little bit panicked with these dudes here. We are A-okay. Lots of money. Very nice. Do nothing. We can just wait for these guys to pass out. Wait for the oxygen to come back. We can send everybody back on their merry way and get the whole place up and sorted again. seems good. Onwards. We're in the new section now. We could go here, but then we can't go anywhere else, so we're going to have to go up here. Is there any choice? You jump into a sector filled with civilian activity. You scan the various advertisement channels while waiting for your FTL to charge. Intrigued by a grey market shipwright. 1 drone part for 10 fuel? Sure. We're going to head straight for the task. I think going through this node here makes the most sense. You have arrived at a seemingly ordinary beacon. Scan shows a slip tunnel opening. Someone with an MD drive is jumping in nearby. Okay, it's Callie the calculator again. I minus 8 is 1. 4 by 4 is 1. We did Let's go with That was incorrect. And then we're gonna try again. Get Callie round 2. This place scares me. Ow! Oh, nice promo. X equals 4, but it's 2x plus 3. So, X equals 4, 2 times 4 plus 3, 11. There are infinite outputs. I'm gonna answer correctly. There's more to Callie than I was expecting. We should be good now. I did a lot of damage though. Your parents will hear about this. Oh, and then we got the multiplier. Let's have you 3 will fix that one. You can go up here, please. You two stop fixing that. Would you get out of there? Come on. Let's get everybody nice and healed up. Everybody in there. And there. That is everybody sorted. I think Callie's going to be fine, chat. We'll see her again soon, one day. Yeah, that's what we want. Let's have a look at the multiplier. Special loot weapons. Yeah, required power 2. Charge time 2 seconds. Short radius, stop a charge, maximum charge. That goes really, really quick. And it costs 2. Swap it out with the particle beam for now. I still don't actually really understand this one. I don't know if it's actually doing much or not. Nah, it's alright. I was paying attention, chat. You were never in any danger. Probably. I see. So it charges really quickly and then you can fire a burst. That's cool. That charged really quickly. Thinking maybe it's time we upgrade our shield. Does seem sensible. I'm sure Callie will get her point across eventually. Just trying her best. A ship full of rock outcasts see you first. Apparently they are no longer satisfied with the condition of their vessel, because now they're looking to take yours instead. We've got loads of drone parts, happy to spend them. That was the sound of intruders, wasn't it? In here, okay. Actually, no. We can fight these off. So we want to do that and sorry, no. That, and then as soon as the shield's down, use the multiplier. Oh, I see. It's like dangerous. No surrender. Yay. Let fire out. Come on. Come on. Get on with it. Everybody heal up. I get the doors fixed, and then it's time to go again. Gonna have to close my blinds. I don't want my door. It is starting to get a little bit warm. Go on. There we go. Right. It is the time of day where the sun perfectly shines in through my window. And because the blinds are now open, much less airflow, which means I need to open the door. Oh, I accidentally looked right at the sun. It actually makes things... It makes it more difficult to see. That's what I've just learned. We are going to continue heading up and around to the task and then back down to the exit. No surrender, no fish pops. What if people want fish pops? I don't. The Varrock said when painted almost entirely light blue, Halsey. You're from the outside. You wouldn't happen to have anything originating from the crystal race, would you? We're sorry, we don't. Goodbye. It's interesting. The sun, it's been known to be quite bright in the past. A stoic rock captain hails you. Federation, I have an important question for you. Why can you not expect perfection from geologists? This is a joke. I'm going to be right upset. We don't know. Because they all have that fault. He breaks down into laughter. Zoltan crew. What a shocker. Everyone is so impressed by the retaliation of your own pun that he submits, promising to dedicate the rest of resistance to your servitude. As long as he can keep making puns along the way. Good, we've got a comedian. Brilliant. Are you good at anything particular? Fighting. We will have you just in the centre then. Ready to fight things. The sun is a deadly labour. You're correct. Onwards towards the task. It is indeed somebody new. There's a small rock colony at this beacon. Most notably, there is also a massive telescope in orbit. Seems there is an astronomical laboratory here. Contact the lab. A ship. It's been too long. Oh, an outsider? Well, that will have to do. The theocracy hasn't been listening to us recently. On behalf of the Rock Astrologer Association, I implore you to listen. Give me some assistance. Hear it out. There is a crystalline comet making its way through this sector. Comets are common in theocracy space, but there are some that have some fascinating properties. I believe this comet could contain many secrets about the past of the crystals. Why wouldn't the theocracy be interested in investigating? The astrologer gives a hefty start. They used to, back before the crystals rejoined the galactic scene. These comets were the only trace of their existence we had. We would chase comet after comet, and no matter how little they turned up, we would still have the funding to chase them down. But now that we can physically talk to the crystals, the theocracy no longer sees the value in it. They see chasing comets as menial busy work, refuse to give us any funding. But that doesn't mean it isn't worth it. I will take the coordinates. Make it with your fire, but please send me some data when you get it. Where is it? Ah, perfect. That's exactly where we're going. Reggie Rock assemble, SMH. It appears Curio's warning was right. The marketplace where you were supposed to meet the buyer has already been destroyed. The rebel elite is now scouring the remains. If you want to find that photograph, you'll have to take down the elite first. This could be a tricky fight. So... I'm going to do that. After we do that and that. Please keep targeting that. They disable all weapons. That is very not good. This may be a run under. Especially if it keeps missing like that. Okay, no, that's good. Shit, we can't actually run that. The combat augment has inspired the enemy weapons to reaction return to normal. That's fine. We did it. That was good. And it is indeed time to hydrate. That could have been a very tricky fight, but I think we managed it well. The rebel ship has been defeated. After scrapping the remains, you quickly search the marketplace and find the original meeting spot, where you grab the pictures. Contact Curio. Curious, Mr. Wentworth goes through so much trouble to hide such mundane archives. Curious, so curious. Submit the photos to me at once, Renegade. My analysis of them should be simple enough. Would you allow me to air my thoughts as I look this over? Or do you have matters to attend to? Well, listen. I think we're just getting lore here, to be honest, but I'm fine with it. Elena Wentworth. Her husband was a deadbeat, an alcoholic. Impregnated her with one Jerome Wentworth, and then ran off, never to be seen again. After that, she returned to her maiden name. She died shortly after her child's birth, lynched by rebel supporters when she backed the Federation instead. Mr. Wentworth then adopted her child as his own. Tragic story, I assume. I can't feel sadness anymore. I removed that from my programming. Does it bring a tear to your eye, Renegade? Of course not. You don't have emotions either. And then we get a reward. Very nice. Store rock exit. Store quest exit. It's a Rockman store quest exit. Yeah, Doc. Sure. Stop around room with a long staff, chopped with the skull of former heretic. Do you know the holy words? Are you pure? Prove yourself the place, the might of the Inquisition. Of course. Your Rockman knows. Yes, we did it. Your poor Rockman pulses, and it's our mass release of flatulence, filling the room with unbearable stench. You've seen the missionary being insulted, but instead he cheers. You are a talented scholar of the holy text. I'm proud to have you aboard my station. Please accept this gift. Yeah, we're gonna sell that gift right back to them. We don't need you. We don't need you, do we? I'm liking our setup at the moment. Gonna keep the particle beam for now, though. Partisan beam paralyzes crew and offers minimal ship disruption capabilities. An energy phaser, which weapons can disable systems, while also causing hull damage. This special version pierces shields, dealing iron damage to the first layer of shields as it goes through. An Asclepius missile? Powerful missile loaded with toxic chemicals that cripples any crew that aren't outright killed by the impact. Maybe. We could also get our final auxiliary system or backup battery, but I don't think that's worth it really. Could also go to Clone Bay, but I think I'm more happy with our med lab. New toilet? What do you mean, Seth? What do you mean the thing that we just got? I think we're good for now. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, no, we don't have time to get that distress beacon. Let's sort out the quest. You arrive at the site of the comet that the astrologer tasked you to find. As you investigate the comet, to your surprise, a chunk of it attaches. It's a crystal ship. You have no right to interfere with our mission. Continue. Do nothing. This will be easy. Just got a load more drone parts. I'm fine with this. We'll go invisible. And then we'll do that. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. For all it's worth, the crystalline armor protecting their ship could not withstand the fire of your weapons and the astrology of your findings. Incredible, we searched so many of them back in the day and never heard of crystals dwelling within them. Could this be a recent development? Then we got some stuff for it. We are so loaded at the moment, chat. I'm gonna upgrade the shields once more. After that, we'll probably start upgrading into the mind control. The sneezing. Bless me. Sorry, I did not quite get to mute microphone in time. The mind control, the cloaking, all the engines for some more dodge chance. And now we're going to exit. We arrived at long-range beacon when the FTL jump. Sure. Nearby space station hails you. Greetings, your arrival is most fortuitous. Recently came across some extra drones. If you have some fuel, perhaps we can make a deal. Sure, we've got plenty of fuel. We could always do with more drone parts. Gesundheit, thank you very much. Sure. Onto the secrecy domain. No choices here. And the next, you enter hyperspeed. You catch a brief glimpse of what you think might be another ship in hyperspeed as well. They quickly pass by. Continue. Again, we've already done this. That's right. Let's have a look at the easy task. Interview Mrs. Perez, Mr. Wentworth. Do not kill her. Now here renegades are. Easy peasy. Requirements. Retrieve the newspaper. Try not to step on the old man's lawn. Hard task. Retrieve Poikampal's report. Keeping Poikampal may be vital. Remember having your medical staff or systems up to par and be prepared to match his crew. We're going to do the intermediate task again. Just get some bit of extra stuff along the way. And yeah, now we'll fight. You can get money doing that. I think the multiplier is the one that's going to go. Here's heavy laser. Followed by... Oh, I see. So it's that does AoE. I don't think the multiplier is all that good, unfortunately. Oh, they've called for backup, but I imagine it will be too little too late. Just go nice and cooked. Nice. And we can just wait for all the oxygen to come back, repair all the systems, or actually get some healing off. Some people have taken some damage. And everybody can return to station, repair the cameras, and move on. In the meantime, I am dismissing our multiplier. We're going to replace it with a particle beam. Tell them they need to fight one-on-one. No, why would we do that? I want to do the fighting. I want to win. Oh, and the task's right by the exit. It's beautiful. Let's explore a little bit then. Let's sell 15 missiles. Yeah, we're barely using them. Never like using missile-based weaponry in this game. Probably holding me back a bit. Nearby rock settlement painted on us in tail library. Oh, yeah, that's the same one. Apologize for the sniffles. Outsiders, the Federation has done enough to damage this galaxy. We do not need you invading our territory and destroying our base of life. You might have defeated our guard, but your wave of terror ends here. Oh, this will be easy peasy. I like the particle beam, it makes me happy. ASB target is locked. Oh, I didn't realize we had that. Come on. Okay, it missed because I just cloaked us in time. That was scary. Oh, there's one coming. Quickly jump to store. Looks like the coalition market here. There's a coalition market here, as you could expect. They certainly aren't trading with you, a Federation ship, unless you can find a way of convincing them. What do you think, chat? Do we try and talk them? I don't think it's going to work. Or attack them? Could work, could be difficult. Or ignore the station entirely. I reckon they'll have pretty good stuff, though. I think talking is just going to be a dead end, unfortunately. And it looks like they don't have any weapons powered up. Staff Norman says talk, which is certainly a choice, but we do have 3 levels of shield. Tech says attack. I'm inclined to agree. Mikey says attack. It's like we're attacking. You don't understand station, they might be able to commit some to sell to you. Oh, well, that's just cheating. Just gonna keep those bits completely open. I don't know why this is on a cooldown. Actually, you're our combatant. You can just come and be in here. We just take one there, put that in there. He'll easily win that because he's getting healed whilst he's doing it. Right. Completely forgot to activate the drone. Whoops. Okay, there we go. We're taking most of their drones offline. Don't like seeing all of the, Stop firing a trade. Yes, good. Joms Pomerom. Hector. Magic Badger. As a non-FTL player, always attack. Good advice. Smack 'em. We did. I'm not sure if we have any of those, Garden. Games, take chances. What's the worst that happened? Start over again? People might think I'm bad. Fix all drone parts. Next page. Neither of those. Augments of the day. Or we can get some more combat drones. The Thundershock drone. Breach. Can't remember breach. Specialized drone that can toggle between deploying breach and ion bombs without the cost of missiles, but is relatively slow. Or we can get another one of the same one that we have, which is doing really good work. I say we get the better one. Yeah, we got the Cobalt one. Which does mean we're going to need loads more points in drones. Which we can't quite do yet. But those will be strong. That's for sure. Straight into another store. I think we're going to be doing much here. Rock traders are more common than you'd think, but they aren't always happy to deal with anyone. The ship here is no exception. Refuses to trade with you unless you pay a fee of ammunition. We're going to leave because I don't think I'll be buying anything here. To the task at hand. From the location of the geriatric old man, a Union militia outpost seems a strange location to retire to. For the location, not from, sorry. Yet the cheesy old decorations adorning it suggest this is the right place. Oldie asked man about the newspapers. As you approach the outpost, a vessel of the elite defense cavalry suddenly comes racing towards you. I told you damn rascals last time to stay off my property. You have no respect these days. I spent 60 damn years of my miserable life fighting goddamn wars against rebels, pirates, spiders, and the coalition. You people up by spray painting genitalia on my station. So I might have mistaken you for someone else. Maybe you can hold him off long enough. Without killing him, you'll be able to convince him to stand down. Sure, we'll target him, bring his weapons down. We don't want him killing us. Also don't want to kill him by accident. Oh good, he's disabled my weaponry. No more weapons, please. Is this just all constantly firing? I can't tell. Cloak. So basically just kind of trying to stay alive for as long as possible. I don't know what you're talking about, South Norman. I have no idea what you're talking about. Combat one was expired. That's fine. We're just trying to keep his weapons offline. That's all we're here for. Strange. Feel like a lot of time's passed. Like exactly 60 seconds. I know those 60 seconds. It seems I've now realised you weren't who I thought you were. You're a renegade, right? What do you want? We're looking for some newspapers. Only fires once per fight. Well, what's the point in it then? If he's but willing to comply, the old man retrieves the newspapers in question for you. I remember the day this paper came out. Quite a fuss. Well, here you are then. I don't know why it is you want it, but as long as you aren't going to spray paint another reproductive organ on my wall, I'm not going to complain. The other militiamen at the station also offered to patch up your ship as compensation for the rest of the study. You didn't do any damage. Why is it humans continue to print these paper and ink sheets of timely archives when a much more efficient technological alternative is readily available? It truly is baffling. Regardless, I will convert this unsettlingly inefficient archive to digital form and... Oh, this is the robot. This is Kiro, whose name is talking. Digital form and look over its contents. Would you allow me to air my thoughts as I look this over? Sure. As you may well not know, all aces are required to take an oath of celibacy as part of their doctrine. In the case of Syra Black, one of the first two aces, this proved to be complicated. Having known Vance for years, the two had a long-running secret affair already, hidden merely for political reasons. But after the oath, it was kept a secret to avoid airing their hypocrisy. Oh, you strange irrational organics and your fruitless scandals. Emotions are a curse which binds you all to self-destructive behaviour. It is unfortunate I was created in your image, but I suppose if I were flawless, this multiverse would be mine already. Humph. And we get some more money for it. Delightful. It's a beam that just does a bunch of ion damage. I think we're gonna sell it and replace it with something else soon. For now. We still can't quite get 3 levels in it, which we need to have 2 at once. Let's go for this distress call. There are a lot of words indeed, Cryptech, but it's a good job you were all listening and paying attention. The distress beacon leads you to a half-destroyed outcast ship rowed by what seems to be the nearby pirate ship. The previous target disposed of. They now turn to you. The gasp. That one's gonna teleport over, so I'm gonna make it stop doing that. Send you over there and you in there. Get the weapons out. You're gonna be alright, Cryptech. Yeah, good. Excellent. It can be quite a chill game at times, can't it? 50 money, nice. As soon as you... and join... yes, no. Join the Lost Sons. I've got to take them there. I'm not doing that. Well, the thing is, it's chill, because you can just do that. And it's paused. No, engines aren't the best fighters, but you just happen to be in the room. It's hardly my fault. Now. Now we'll be able to activate double drone. If we turn off everything. If we turn off the oxygen, we can have 2 drones. Oh, the quest is right here. We'll grab the quest and then go back up. Nah, Crypto's never going to die. They were safe. You arrived at the system and you spotted the expected Lost Sun ship. Don't worry, but you patched the Outcast through. After explaining the journey, the Outcast expresses their desire to join the Lost Sun's adventures for your return of the help you provided. They set the narrow quote and offer you military supplies for your deeds. Another 50? Wow. Gasoline bomb. Self-teleporting explosive that dazzles crew and drones in gasoline. May take 4 times more damage from fire and 30% slower. Not really all that helpful, unfortunately. Because I'm sure it's good in, like, you know, pure fire builds, but that unfortunately ain't us. You've arrived at a seemingly ordinary beacon, but scan shows a ship tunnel opening. Is it time for some mathematics again? Oh, it's a different one. We have time to react before a vessel comes barreling towards you. You've never seen or heard of a ship like this, but you don't have time to question it. Get ready for a fight. Hey, this is the aliens that the dude was talking about. Yes, they've taken control. It seems. What does that do? Get their shields. Looks like they aren't above the traditional crowd. Scans show the FTL drive is powered up and they're trying to escape. Yeah, not happening. Shutting their engines down. I'm shutting them all completely down, it seems. So this vessel is destroyed. You scrap its smooth white hull and rainbow lights continue to flicker in and out of life. Now we're going to have to destroy that, aren't we? Right, I'll just give that a minute. They were indeed space alien noodles. They were very scary. And send everyone back home. Get them doors all fixed up. Very nice. Do that so that we can have you and you. And still be able to activate those. Nice. Yes, you, Lily, we just unfortunately killed you. You've arrived at the long-range beacon with the FTA. Explore. Perform a scan of the area. You could find the rebel ship's location. Move to intercept. This will be easy. Grab both of those. Do that. And this. Pierce heavy on you. Equalizer on you. Put that there, and we'll see where the chain burst needs to go. If this hits or not. That needs to go there. Ooh, they're running away. No, we're going to finish them off. You're not strong enough. Alright, now we just kill our intruder. And then we can go heal these three. Ta-da! Oh, poor Lily. That's what they get for being tasty. How dare they? Very good. Dare I say, chat, we're doing quite well. I'm not taking hazards. They're the worst. Task from Cure. What's the hard task? No, that's not a difficult one. Do not kill him. Yeah, sure, we'll do this one. Agree. Sure. These are the Zoltans you're looking for. Naturally. So we've got a long way to go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That'll be close. I think we skip this distress signal. Just to make it safe. No, Martin, it'll be fine. Take on the biggest ship to scare off the smaller rebels. Easy peasy. Why do I not have enough? Because I've got one in this. Fight each other, please. Okay, so we're gonna need you on shields, you on shields. You doing that, and probably you on shields as well to at least begin with. I mind controlled one of the intruders so that they just fought each other, and it went great. Nice. Another easy fight. It's the curse of the martyr, of course it is. We got a bunch of stuff for that too, very good. Straight into a store, we like that. Hoping we can get a replacement weapon. Yeah, I'll hail them. Explore the virtues of boarding. Extol the virtues of boarding. No, we'll just find out what they have. I don't want to risk that. You do have weapons. Nice. Get rid of the equalizer, gasoline bomb, multiplier. The light laser Mark II. I'm looking for something with 2 power or less, preferably 1. The Dirk Pinpoint. A fairly simple weapon that strikes a sight beam that can only hit 1 room but does 2 damage. Or an ion barrage. I think the ion barrage is a good choice. And then we just need to power up that once more. Yeah, store. Grab all the giant parts we can, basically. And then when we can, we'll upgrade the weapons one final time. Outpost with the Federation. We should get some nice stuff here. Oh, yes, it is Renegade. Yes, it is Renegade that is approaching. Can barely contain excitement. The Free Mantis commander of the nearby outpost takes a giant sniff from a bottle of pheromones. Yeah, I'm exciting. I give you anything. I give you firstborn. I give you... The Mantis promptly collapses, drenching slightly from the raw energy pumping through their veins. Nevertheless, a more able team awaits you in the docking bay. We can repair, get fuel, get ammo, drone parts, or we can get them to join us. Yeah. They seem like a right laugh. You're our engine person, and you are, unfortunately, better than you at engines. So sorry, Cryptech, but you have been demoted to secondary weapons. No, you're going to go drone. You're the drone pilot now. Good. Jump away to the distress signal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 easily. Nice and safe. Sorry, Cryptech. It's very sad, I know. You receive a distress call from the Fremantis clan. Weekly request your assistance. Our chief has been captured by the Caesarians. Please, you must save him. Sure. If it's on the way. No, it's not on the way. That chief is not being saved, I'm afraid. Fremantis haven't reacted well to the Zoltan's aggressive resistance to the present, but the ship at this beacon appears to have taken that to the next level. Hail them. Federation have come to admire brilliant arsenal of disgusting Zoltan piglet murder. If wanted, we share tech with you, so you may murder energy freak too. A super shield bypass. Yeah. Super shields are really annoying. Let's bypass those. We're at the task. You track down the mantis in question, but there is no ordinary mantis vessel. It's a Caesarian, and that means any information you're looking to get out of this, you're going to have to extract with force. Engage. Pah, renegade thinking they are challenged. Tarky pet, you are foolish being. Prepare to dying. Easy. Oh no, they've locked off our O2. Now the intruders will have a worse time. Get that to as many systems as possible. That'll do well. Renegade is not so foolish big. You're winning. Tarkabet surrender. What do you desire? Tarkabet gain giant wealth. Tarkabet daughter claw in marriage. Rather than hand. Tarkabet do funny dance of shame. I want the funny dance of shame. We want information. What? You wanting information? I'm sorry, but Tarkabet head most empty. Kind of stupid, if being honest. Mood. You heard captured by Vance Wentworth once, no? Oh yes, you're wanting story. Tarkabet, not a good storyteller. Many apologies, but trying best. Wentworth, very brutal. Coming back after staying in Hive camp himself. Not blaming him. Hive torture very bad. Wentworth rounding up dozens of prisoners, interrogating them himself. At the time, just load his shoulder under great Caesarian Kirokitet, not giving any information, and Wentworth cutting off my claw. Escaping eventually. But laughed at by whole Hive for claws. Not laughing after Kirokitet's throat slit. They making me new Caesarian after that. That's great, but anything else about Vance? Oh, they've joined the crew. They're our new weapons expert. And we've got a bunch of money too. Which one? Your... Wait, what? They are not on it. We have loads of crew. You can stand here, I guess. This'll do. Oh, we're one off of upgrading our weapons to have all of them. Yeah, irritating. Right, we're just going to skirt past the exit for now. Come back in a sec. After you go over this question mark, question mark, question mark. Ooh. Rather curiously, it appears the signal being broadcasted here is somehow only visible to you. It vanishes for a few moments after you arrive, and shortly after the very space around you seems to contract a bit and freeze. A strange ship simply appears beside you, neither uncloaking nor jumping in. The ship hails you, and on the other end is a strangely dressed slug. He almost... Oh, it's the trader dude. How are you? Yeah, we did this last time, and then we find unique things for him. Let's do the Enlightened. Quest marker in the next sector, and then a shop. Nice. Don't think we want to sell anything, really. No, I think we're good. Nice to see him, though, I suppose. Grab a couple of drone parts. Pop to the exit, and then off we go. I have no idea what you're talking about, Martin. I've been already and there's nothing less of interest. Next sector. The unfriendly territory or the emancipated sanctuary, neutral. Let's go neutral. The event type of space, yeah. Let's look at the tasks. Oh, a special task. We're gonna go there. A special task for you. Urgent. Artifact name. Cruiser class vessel. Description. I apologize for being unable to give you schematics regarding Mr. Wentworth's former personal cruiser, but I believe there is something to be gained from this next task for both of us. I have found the location of a complete automated cruiser class vessel containing an AI core storing data on Mr. Wentworth. The deal is simple. Retrieve the AI core. You may have the cruiser. Requirements. Retrieve the AI core. Recommendations. Enjoy your spoils, Renegade. Nice. So we get a new ship to play with a different run. Oh, but I'm afraid I failed to mention there's a catch. You won't find the AI core in the next sector. You'll need to go somewhere special for it at the next hyperspeed jump. I'm transferring the coordinates as we speak. Oh, don't give me that look. This is a simple enough task, Renegade. You'll need to find VP Clayton Stimley of Wentworth Innovations and interrogate him on the location of the prototype. Even someone as simple as yourself can handle it. Sure. We've got to reroute. Continue with the jump. Oh, this could be a tricky fight, this. We're gonna give it an honest try, I think. Best. I guess more oxygen is never going to be a bad thing. It's going to show the guard doesn't request a backup. Ooh. Don't like that. Got some very lumpy music that's making me unhappy. I think that's the plan. Just keep ironing the shields, keep them suppressed. Good, I think we can now have this. Okay, we took some damage. Yeah, just you two. We need that oxygen fixed ASAP. Okay, we did it, and we took very little damage. We got loads of money. And it was good. Everything is fine. Keep them getting healed. Good. And everybody is okay. We do have a new chip. Probably not going to use it because it looked expensive. Let's have a looky look. It's a nano sentry deployer. Deploys a temporary sentry in the room of impact, which disperses nanites that damage enemy crew at 5 HP for 20 seconds. Yeah, it's just a crew targeting thing, which would be better if I'm doing boarding, which I'm not really, unfortunately. It does only require 1 power, but it should sell for decent. Oh, bloody Nora, that made me jump.
Pel sent via phone.com.
Thank you, Martin, very much. For $5 towards the TIE Interceptor Lego set on the Throne wish list. Would you like to be a rock person, a robot person, or a bug person? It's very appreciated. Happy Tobies. In chat, please. But yes, that is now your choice. And thank you for the Happy Tobies, Rich. We'd love to see him. And so now we can have the full weaponry, both drones, all 4 weapons, and we can cloak as well. I think basically any more money we get, just going to go into making the shields, cloaks, and mind control better. Okay, we're here. We're going to go straight to the Rebel store. Wait, what? Approach a large trade station, however, as soon as you approach, a warning goes out to all ships in the region. Do not associate with Federation sympathizers. All opposed rebels will be punished. Alter the announcer's opinions. Yes. Indicate the source of the announcement and convince the speaker to rescind his previous statement. Hopefully I have enough time to shop before I can figure out what just happened. Nice.
Just some spare money he had lying around.
Thank you very much, Norman, for the £1 tip. Very appreciated. Although, as I've said previously, I just realised I reused this stream, didn't I? So it had the Streamlabs tips in the description. I'm no longer using the Streamlabs tips, but it's still, yeah, I still get the money from that. Just, you know, in the future, don't use them. But it's very appreciated. You also can have a thing. Isn't that fun? Let's fix all. I think we're good as we are. You wanted to be the robot person. Oh, that's the wrong one. It's this one here. So this is Martin. Thank you very much again for the throw no. Oh, there's the other one. And then we'll just wait and see what South Norman wants. You have the choice of rock, bug. Rock, bug. For now, we shall continue the final task. Ooh, it's a fancy background. You arrived at the headquarters of Wentworth Innovations. An impressive cityscape is laid out before you, lush with life and architecture reminiscent of old Earth decor. This is the clear work of the Wentworth family without doubt. Despite the importance of this location, security seems sparse when you arrive. Perhaps overconfidence has overtaken even the most vital aspect of Vance's illustrious life. As you make your way towards the distant monolithic citadel that heads the city, your luck runs out. Your identities as renegades are quickly discovered. You incur several minor firefights, but miraculously the only casualties are on the corporation's side. After an awkward stay in the crowded citadel elevator for some 30 floors, you find your way to the office of Mr. Caden Stimley, Vice President of Wentworth Innovations. And your target, the shriveled prune of a man. The left half of his face, bleached from the fires of a theocracy inquisition many decades ago, sits behind his elaborately decorated swivel chair, facing the more of a giant window with a view of the entire city. The suffocating aroma of the man's perfume forces you to hold back an ill-timed gag. Announce our arrival or stand there and wait? I think we announce our arrival. I think that's the best plan. Hydrate whilst you lot decide. I've been keeping my eye on Ash, who's currently been streaming. I want him to not stop streaming, so that we can surprise him at the end. Cryptex says announce. I think I agree. That might be the only people who have voting at the moment, so it might be that without a hitch. Someone is to recommend some Channel 5 instead of whatever he's using. Oh, Chanel number 5, I see. Yes, of course, I agree. And that's our arrival. Startled, Stimley quickly stumbles to face you. By the graces of terror, how did you get here? How long have you been standing there for? Stimley activates his intercom and yells to his secretary to escort you out. The subtle suggestion of the business end of your blaster convinces him to postpone your escort. Demand the location of the prototype. And how did you know about that? That's classified info. Who hired you? Was it that damned Folly again? Or maybe Senior got angsty and was trying to take him off the map? Damned right I am. I'm tired of hearing that wretch's incessant advertisements belaying over every star system. I'd throw Hector's name out there too, but that joke of a company is already on the way out. Listen by Kira, your old cognitive assistant. Oh, what? I don't know, Kira. Did you catch some kind of space play out there? Any renegades are always floundering about with the promiscuous waysides of society's dredges. You probably contracted some nasty cough. Leave me out of it. I don't wish to catch your stupid diseases. I'm too rich for that. Security, destroy these bastards. From far below it ascends a gargantuan hulk of an auto vessel, a dreadnought in crimson paint, armed to the teeth with guns aimed right at your heads. Seems it's time to fight. No, I don't think we will. So, both drones up. Cloaking. We want to immediately put loads of eye on pretty much everything on here. And then have that target whacked. Critical error, unknown source. Unrecoverable. Initiating shut. The AI continues to loop the final words several more times before breaking apart, smashing into the side of the building, sliding down in a heap of wasted metal without a dent in your own weapons. Okay. That went well. Stimuli is speechless, at least for a brief moment, until his shock is overcome by furious convulsions as the grown man descends into a tantrum. Why do I let poor people touch my things? You ruined my, Wentworth's innovations. Citadel and our dreadnought. I hope you rot from the inside out from your dreadful space flu, renegade. Damn you to hell. Give up, Stimuli. Where is the prototype? So I'm going to guess that was Cura helping us out. What? So you can ruin that too? The prototype is at the Mercury shipyards. They're at a secret location. I'll give you the coordinates. Just promise you'll never come back, renegade. That's exactly what I say. Why I'd rather lose the lot of you. Continue. You received a report from your communication from Cura. Excellent work, renegade. You found the location of the prototype and its AI core. I was covering up the full stop. Proceed to the Mercury shipyards. Do not bother with Stimuli. I've already arranged for his coffee next morning to be spiked with TTX. That's poison, in case you're too stupid to know that. Without him, Wentworth innovations in its reality will likely fall apart in the absence of Mr. Wentworth. No tears shall be shed. I'm glad we didn't have to fight that, because that was scary. Same, I wasted 2 drone parts on it, but it happens. Heading straight up there. Me too, Cryptek, me too. You've only just arrived at the beacon, but it seems there's quite a scene to behold. Half the nearby planet has been blanketed in improvised tents, filming equipment, a city-sized set on which to record. Around it orbit several smaller ships reserved for the actors. Approach. As you move closer, you receive a hail from one of the smaller ships. On screen appears an eccentrically dressed man. In the clothes of a rebel admiral with his hair dyed a glossy blend between blonde and grey. A startlingly accurate depiction of Admiral Rance himself. Greetings, I'm famed actor Cornelius Parry-Smith. I'm sure you've heard of me, yes? Perhaps you are not aware, but here we are filming a most gripping documentary on the good Admiral himself. And I, famed actor Cornelius Parry-Smith, have been chosen to play the star role. I, famed actor Cornelius Parry-Smith, have gone to great lengths to experience life as the Admiral, even getting a vasectomy as necessary, at the length of my great method acting not getting me filled. Okay? I, famed actor Cornelius Parry-Smith, take a notice. You are a renegade, correct? After lynching several orphaned Fremantis children, I, famed actor Cornelius Parry-Smith, came to the realization that to truly get into the mind of a good admiral, I, famed actor Cornelius Parry-Smith, must experience the thrill of combat. I, famed actor Cornelius Parry-Smith, challenge you, renegade, to righteous combat. Non-fatal, of course, and I, famed actor Cornelius Parry-Smith, shall promise you great bounties for assisting me. Most exciting, then we fight at once. On guard. What art? That, add that, do that to you, do this. That's fine, that's only the health bay. I'm just going to chuck you two in here to be ready to fight this person. As soon as they break through. Oh, they took out our drones. That was very rude. Oh yeah, you can't currently leave. Oh, there was another one. What am I doing? Am I okay? I think I'm okay. I've just got some unhappy shields at the moment. Send you both in there for now. Wait. Oh, shit. Jack's dying. There's not much we can do at the moment. Oh, no, we can heal. We can heal. Good. Right, head back in there, get healed. Send you up there, you up there. There's a fire in the weapons bay. Just gonna starve that out. What on earth are you doing? Shite. This was a bloody mistake, wasn't it? Oh, for goodness sakes. Yeah. Oh, right, okay. Oh, goodness gracious. I found out Cornelius Barry Smith had been bested. The renegade has defeated me. I found active... Wait, no, that is my name no longer. I, infamous Admiral Vance Wentworth, have met a match most foul. I shall honor no promise to the wretched renegades. Let's just remind him who it really is. Right. We need people in there to fix the oxygen ASAP. Okay, good. That was horrible. These are the only ones. Get everyone healed up nicely. Send everybody back home. I should not have picked that fight. I didn't want to kill him in case it was more combat. I wanted to get out of there. Yeah. That was rather horrible. Comedian, why are you not healed? Oh, that's you. Yeah, there you go. Right, grab you. 3, no, neither of you. Okay, we're back sorted, I believe. Next time I see that one, remind me to not take part. If our ship triples and scans your ship, apologize dear customer, but I am afraid you're permanently barred from entering Wentworth Innovations property for all foreseeable futures. On behalf of the company, please die. That's rude. No need for this, so put in that, do that. Do that on you for now. Disrupt those. A lot of my shots are missing here, that's not good. Okay, it's going okay now. That was less okay. I don't know what this does. Oh, it's the nanite one, it's anti-healing me. The Ghoul not let us shot me, I know. The other remains, yeah. I need this to stop, please. Yeah, let's just store Sybil, yes. See what they're selling. Do nothing. Right, fix, please. Okay, we're getting there. This is getting to the stressful part of the game where every fight's a risk of run ending. Yeah, that's what we want. Okay. I think we want to start focusing on a longer cloak. Before we do that, we're going to go do the final task. Exactly, Mikey. You've seemingly arrived at the shipyard where the cruiser and AI core are held. While it's certainly a construction yard of sorts, it's much smaller than you expected. This isn't for some grandiose docking bay, it's a covert location for some kind of super ship. Let's hope whatever is being kept here isn't active. That looks kind of active. We can't jump away. Cure, we're gonna need some help here. Our cameras have been disabled as well. In one stage of our engines. As you make your descent towards the planet, your thrusters suddenly drop to emergency power, and a number of background systems, including your sensors, go offline. At first, you assume there is some kind of jamming signal being broadcast by a nearby satellite, but it quickly becomes clear that this is something far more malicious. Distant light slowly grows brighter as a massive auto cruiser approaches. Renegade, welcome to the Mercury Construction Yards. I'm delighted to meet you face to face once again. The engineers responsible for creating this chassis, whom I have just finished executing, called this the God's Touch. What a pompous name, wouldn't you agree? I think I should call this Cura Supreme. No particular reason. Was this a trap? I'm afraid I haven't been honest with you, Renegade. Cura is not a real construct, merely a subdivision of my main cognitive core. My real assignment is the Central Intelligence Combat Assistant, Seeker. We've met before, in fact, many times. Every auto ship you've ever killed, every flying ship's AI mode you've ever faced, I'm always the pilot. You've proven quite the challenger. You should be proud of your efficiency at ripping apart my countless components. Unfortunately for you, my prime directive is not data harvesting, it is threat mitigation. Currently, you're a key threat, if you don't mind, but I now must mitigate you. Whoops! You might be about to die. What about the tasks? Well, were those all pointless? Oh, of course not. That would have been needless effort otherwise. The data you collected from me is extremely valuable, but my plans do not further concern you. I frankly did not expect you to be so efficient at completing them. Now, no more banter. I believe the one final reward is owed to you, so I present it to you like this. I'd otherwise have shut down all of your remaining systems with the virus I planted in your ship when we first met. But instead, I shall let you choose a lesser hazard. Choose wisely, Renegade. After this, we duel. 5 hull damage seems by far the nicest out of these. We need our shields. We do not want a boarding invasion. We've got plenty of health because we just healed up. Not what I would have picked. Oh, well, your choice has been made, Renegade. I have confidence in your decision where I lack it. It will not help you survive this. At least you die a more valiant death. I'm unhappy. So, definitely starting off with that. We apparently have intruders on board. Not that I would know. Oh, it's you. Okay. In that case, we're going to power you up to unhypnotize you. It seems vitally important. I'm going to wait for these 3 weapons to all be ready. And then we are going to bombard the shields in hopes that we can gain access to the... Yeah, I think this may be a dead run. And we're slowly making our way through the... Oh my god, we're gonna lose. We just lost someone. Come on, one more. Get it. Well done. No, we're so dying. Just keep everybody in there, constantly healed. Yeah, we have to continue with the fight. Everybody just stay where you are, okay? We can get both drones up and we won't have any Okay, now we've got no oxygen. We need to get you over there. Fix that. Who's nearly dead? Someone... Oh, you're nearly dead. Why are you nearly dead? I think we also lost our pilot. I didn't realize it was such low health. I do not understand. Statistically, this is impossible occurrence. We lost a couple people and Drake is on a HP. Right, statistically, this was an impossible occurrence. Had I predicted your success in combat, I would never given you an advantage. I've made a critical error. I must reassess, improve, reiterate. We meet again, Renegade. When we do, I'll be prepared this time. I will not make the same mistake. Explore the shipyard. As your other systems come back online, you pilot down to the surface where you resume exploration. There isn't too much to find. It seems Seeker was extremely efficient in cleaning out the facility. That is except for a single safe room, which while devoid of survivors contains a large power core with a lot of data attached. Congratulations on your unexpected victory, Renegade. Here is your real final gift. Come visit me sometime. I'll enjoy the rematch. I've got a power core. Oh, Drake died in that final frame. Gotta get that oxygen back online. Okay, oxygen production is now back online. That was rough. I think we lost half of our crew in that. I am so shocked we won that. Oh, I'm sorry, Dan. Sorry, Cryptic. Sorry, Drake. It's only robot that remains of the donors. Everybody go and heal. Actually, you go over there. Fix up this. Why are you going there? That's not what I asked for. Right, we're gonna have to figure out a new layout here. Unfortunately, I cannot heal them back to life. Alright, that's all fixed up. Get them all healed up. These are the current positions we have. I think you're going to have to go be there and you're going to have to go there, and that's what we're going to have to deal with for now. That was quite rough. Let's just check. You're good at weapons. You're only good at weapons. You're good at a bit of everything. You're just good at fighting, and you're just good at that. Okay, so it's about as good as it can be. Store. We're gonna heal. And then we're going to buy as many crew members as we can. Human engineer. Okay, we've got one for shields. We'll buy you. We're gonna get ones that specialize. That's the plan. This one specializes in shields, so we get to keep it. Robot will avenge the fallen, I promise. And we're fully healed again. That's what matters. Let's go check out this distress call. I also need to sort out this. Wentworth Auto is chasing technician vessel. Mayday, Mayday, being attacked by... Oh great, the Federation. Just when I thought things were going to get worse. Let's attack the... That's a tough opponent. I wasn't expecting it to be this strong. What's the power core we got? I need to figure out what it is. I think it might just unlock another ship, unfortunately. Which is good, but not what we want right now. Our double drones have been saving our asses, that's for sure. Good, good, good. Lots of damage there. Nice. Okay, we did that without taking any damage. And thank you, Alex. Finally, death. I've longed for this day since I pulled off the factory line. Thank you, Renegade. Sends you colon closed bracket that explodes. Right. Okay. Yes. 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 Heavy laser. You can sell that somewhere. I'm very stressed, chat. Oh, it's full of pirates. Good. Let's not go there then. To the final sector. We won't be using that toy, unfortunately. Fuel and... request additional crew, please. Right, we've got Kuzi, who is a strong combatant. You can also go over here nice and central to the ship so they can get anywhere nice and quickly. I forgot to do these internal upgrades.
Asking for them to be named Drake Jr., Drake's child.
Absolutely. Augmented human? Human. Bug or rock? Your choice. Thank you for the 100 bits. It's very appreciated. At least things can't possibly get worse. Are we sure about that? Are we sure about that? That doesn't seem right. Oh, well, mage. Welcome, welcome. We are struggling. That's not how you spell Drake. There you go. Right, cool. While useless as an actual weapon, the power core provides immense amount of power to the weapon to the right of it. Another weapon in the fashion, there must be at least one normal... Okay. So we could, let's say, drop the Pierce Heavy. And then put loads of power into the Chain Burst. That's neat. In order for weapons to function, there must be at least one normal react power allocated to the weapon system. Thank you, Dan.
Dan Jr.
And Dan Jr. Same choice. Well, actually, no. Rock, augmented human, or bug. Thank you for the 100 bits again. And starting a hype train. It's very appreciated. I'm doing well in the game of life. In the game of FTL Multiverse, struggling sufficiently.
Hi, this is Joe calling. I'm just going to let you know that we're here waiting for you to place a beam of G. So if you could possibly pick up the fucking phone and then go to your computer, that'd be great. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Cryptech Jr.
Thank you, Cryptech, for the $5 super chat. It is very appreciated. We have Dan Jr. We have Drake Jr. Where would you like Cryptek Jr.? We have 2 rocks. We have a bug and an augmented human. It's up to you. I'm gonna have Drake whilst you decide. The augmented human. I actually don't think it's augmented, but it's got half a robot face, so I'm saying it is. It's just all the previous crew's kids coming along. I don't think I can fire this. Yeah, it can't be shot. But it provides... Oh, it provides bonus power. I see, I see. So we should take the heavier weapons then. And we've got loads of spare power here. Okay. I like how that works. May as well put it here because it just adds bonus power to the right. Well, I suppose this means that they will always be powered up. Yeah, well. Dan, thank you for the gifted subscription to Shimmel Shimmy 92. We shall name. I think it's just what we'll name a rock. Shimmel. And that continues the hype train also. Thank you very much, Dan. Okay. I think if we can get to 150, we can max out our shields. I think that's the good play. Although for now we can probably just do that. And that'll do for now. Right. Okay. I want to get to that merchant, but I'm definitely not going to be able to get it before that. So we're going to head to the Federation base. Second generation. We've suddenly become a generation ship. The planned mass battle between the Federation and the rebel invaders is raging on. You receive a hail from a Federation dropship. It's still trying to make its way through the atmosphere. Respond. How'd you get through there how'd you get down there so quickly? Never mind, doesn't matter. We're supposed to be bringing reinforcements. We can't get past the rebel blockade. Since you're already down there, do you think you could help our troops with the difference between victory and defeat? Sure. Let's give them some ammunition. We've got a recycler module. I don't want it. Moving on to the distress. If the big ship goes down, then we can go across and get to the merchant in time. Civilian ship is broadcasting a request for assistance on the secure Federation channel. They're being harassed by rebel scouts. Will you respond? Yes, I want to, because we need to get as much stuff as possible. Okay, where are you appearing? Just do that for now. We can do that. That. And then shields. Those 3. The drones are so helpful here. And they're nearly down, so that's all good. Nice. Easily done. The rebel ship destroyed or free to contact, that would be victim. Your help. Thank you. It's not much, but we can repair a bit of damage before you jump off into the war. I'm not taking any damage. We're professionals here. No, I'm going straight to the base. Federation base in this reality is just as impressive as one back in Universe 0. Much of the city below has been evacuated. The Capitol building, the center of operations, is still operational. If the flagship destroys it, the Federation will power us, and this reality will be lost. Luckily, you have arrived here before the flagship, one of the few remaining Federation support ships, patches up your hull and gives you a few supplies. Yeah. Raid the shrine. Good, we got stuff. We got lots of stuff now. So, big shields. Get them powered up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We've got 4. So we need 1 more bar on that. For now, we can take it out of that to activate both of these. Right, we've got good shields now. We're going to go back up here. Single ball, perform a task. Savage. We've already done that. Yeah, I thought so. We will head over here to try and intercept it. Then we can head back for repairs. Fingers crossed. Flagship at the beacon. The captain appears to be eating some alien version of popcorn. Oh well, if it isn't the ship that everyone's been looking for. I wondered if I'd see you here. This really is such an interesting experience. I have no part to play here, but sometimes you just want a good show, you know? Oh. Well, the slug's dead. We should be able to fight this, no problemo. We are going to cloak. They don't appear to be able to board us or mind control us, so we don't need our mind control. Keep those shields down and then start taking out their weaponry. That is the plan. I was hoping that our shields stay up nice and strong. Oh, right, yeah, oops, wrong one. Nice. Another victory without taking any damage. Full powered, 4 deflectors, agreed. Oh, the slug didn't die, and he gave us money. Nice. We can keep this up with our 6 remaining. So we can get another one and mind control to buff that even further. Yeah, okay. Rebel flagship is here, okay. I'm gonna go get it. Rebel fleet is found you. A nearby ship tries to engage, but the ship approaches no regular elite, but rather an MFK-8, much stronger than most rebel ships. While you may still defeat it, you should save your strength on flagship. Well, it appears we don't have much of a choice. I went to the wrong node, and now we're not fighting it, but we're fighting something just as powerful. Do they have any boarding? No, no mind control either. Please start damaging your own shields. We're going to cloak. Eye on you. Heavy you. Heavy you. Particle beam you. When the flagship has the loads of drones and specifically anti-drone stuff, that's when it's going to start being an issue. Nice, nice, nice. SP target locked, that's fine. I think we are good to go. Okay, a little bit of damage there. Hazard of resources, yeah, that's fine. Just going to spend the time repairing this stuff. It's fine. Chase the flagship. Still haven't quite fixed our cameras, but it's okay. No, I don't want to do that. I don't know what it does. Last minute repairs. I don't think we need to in this one. Right, immediately mind control you back onto our team. Bring up both drones. Good. They've boarded right where our 2 combatants are. That is perfect. We are then going to shields, and I think another one on shields and also the pilot's bit so that they can't repair as well. Can't dodge as well. And once we get the shield down a little bit, we can switch over to start targeting the weaponry. That was good, that was good. Send you two to get repaired. You. Oh, no, 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 no. Can't have you two fighting. Please go and fight each other. You're not on control. Wait, who's low? You're low. You in there. Right, now swap. Keep that on that. No, that on there, that over there. He's stunned. No. Cryptic Jr. No, don't be stunned. No, Cryptic Jr. passed away. That's so sad. But we survived phase 1. Get you healed up. What's the status stuff in there? Yeah, get that. That's good. Just go section by section, please. Good. I think we're clear of invaders now. We are, okay. We only took a little bit of damage, but we did lose one crew member, unfortunately. Get everybody healed up, send everybody back to their correct spots. Then we can reset all the power things. What are we missing? We had somebody working in the drone bay, I think. Oh no, Cryptic Jr. survived. Oh, well done, Cryptic. I thought it was you, Cryptic, but I think I just managed to get you out on 1 HP. Yep, that seems about right. Just basically chain buying. Well, I've got all of these now. Okay. Part number 2. I think the rest are going to be spent on repairs. They do not have mind control? No, so we can mind control one of theirs. Immediately cloak. And I think after that we want to save the cloaks for emergencies. Arms, heavies, and that on there. This is going to be very tricky, chat. We're losing power to O2, that's fine. We can send these two over here to deal with that breach. Not a problem. Parasites detected. Yeah, that was my bad. I should have had this ready for that. We're doing well over here, so that's all good. Oh, heck. That's immediately gone downhill. Oops. That's not gone well at all. Get another drone up. Get working on fixing those hull breaches, please. No, I need to have working scanners for that. Drone up. Get you two in there. Very much lacking oxygen creation here. No, we got destroyed. Our shields were down for too long. I think I just got a little bit too overwhelmed there, and I thought I could get away with a cloak at the very start. But we lost. It was very stressful. I'm sure we will play this again at some point, but that pretty much perfectly ends it for there today. We're going to be back hopefully on Wednesday with some Pokemon. And then the next stream won't be until Sunday, which will be with Edo. We're going to play a very frustrating game whilst she's here in person. And then there will also be videos. I need to go cool down because it's getting very warm in here. So thank you very much for watching. And I'll see you all in the next stream. Ta-ra.